Good morning, Deify here, and welcome back to Kitty Powers Matchmaker, our quest for 25 children, and if I so choose, maybe every achievement. That would be pretty cool to pull off. But I guess we'll just have to see how the episodes go, because I gotta reach my first goal. First. So, we have some good news though, but let's start with the possible bad. Hayden Middledan. Yeah, I'm afraid Lily has walked out on me. It was bound to happen. We'll try to remain friends, though. It's a great pity, as I did so love her zeal for visiting wineries. I didn't even mind her inexplicable enthusiasm for tomb raiding. Hey, tomb raiding is a perfectly normal desire and pleasure, so let's not be a little judgmental here. The little lies I told made not one jot of difference in the end. I feel quite sad about the way it turned out. I guess their heart just wasn't in it. Aw, I'm very sorry to hear that. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Savannah Redfield. Rowan and I are still together and we're engaged. We both really enjoy breaking wind in public. I'm so glad that I could set you two up just for that. We're so compatible that I can easily live with his obsession with see-through nighties, and the best thing is I was completely honest with him. We're over the moon with everything that's happened. Life just keeps getting better. I mean, yes, brilliant. Oh, and they perfectly offset each other, so we're back up high. Ooh, and a platinum necklace. Dang, someone's being nice to me. Okay, now we definitely have 3 edgy people in our queue, so we're gonna start with the really easy one, Conchita Wibbleman. Also, let's be serious. What a name is that? It's so good. She's a 1-star night security guard, a Virgo, born on August 25th. I know someone who was born on that day. What are the odds? And if you say 1 in 365, I think you're close. But I think scientifically there's like some difference because most kids are born in November or something. But hey, you know what? I'll allow 1 in 365. She's a night security guard and she's looking for a man. She's interested in playing football, first aid, and medical research, and preference for gray eyes and dark brown hair. She's active, methodical, extrovert, traditional, and spicy. Bad habit, being deliberately provocative, and her guilty pleasure is modern dance. A practical type. With that haircut? Well, I'm wrong twice in a row now. And right off the bat, there was Braden Pinkaway, a 3-star executive chef born just 1 day after her. In what year? We have no idea. But he likes going to the library, triple jumping, and studying zoology. That's a sporty practical combo, which I can definitely get behind for our sporty practical Conchita. And we can get 3 of 4 attractive points, which is really nice. And we need to find out everything else. So let's get started right now. And Tie Me Up will be the scene of our first date. Yeah, I predict an enjoyable evening too. You guys seem great together. Are you, I forgot his name. Oh, that's gonna be fun if that question comes up. But, hey, this place looks well swanky. Yeah, and all the attraction flying around. It's very nice. Okay, our waiter is bald. He should be very easy to remember. You don't see a lot of bald people, actually. We want something hot with fish. What do you have for me? Noodle soup? Spicy shrimp and tomato soup. There we go. 2 rations of tom yum goong. Goong? I don't know how to say it. I don't speak Thai. I'm not very well educated in languages outside of English, German, and then a little bit of Japanese, but even that, at this point, I can't say that I speak it. When watching TV, do you watch specific programs or channel hop for hours? There we go, specific programs only, yeah, kinda like me. TV is like the one thing where I am very methodical with it. I will peruse every now and then, but I have my evening lineup of Friends, How I Met Your Mother, Jeopardy, Big Bang Theory, then Modern Family. Like every weekday, it's so good. When voting in elections, do you keep your choice to yourself or tell everyone who you vote for? Oh, wrong. I'm sorry, yeah, we tell everyone. Yeah, we are a bit of a live wire. That's why we're so fun to be around. When I was younger, I designed an autonomous vehicle. A bird flew into the engine and exploded. I once stayed I thought that said an underwear hotel, and I'm like, hey, you do you, but an underwater hotel. But we did math, and it wasn't very fun. I once went to the Amazon to catalog a rare species of butterfly. And I discovered a new species of moth that had never been seen before. Nice, nice. Yeah, that sounds alright. You're only like world famous in the, what is it? I can't remember the actual study of insects. Epitymology? I don't remember. Spiciness is better than activity. Someone sends you a saucy photo. Do you block their number or send them one in return? Okay, they're not seeming like such a good choice right now. We're going to do a little bit of lying because I think it's for the greater good, and really I just wanted 15 coins. Is it bad that I'm a little selfish? Maybe, but I'll take all the money in the world because she's costing me a fortune. Do we want to go halvesies? Yeah, I would say so, because we don't know what you want, so just get me all the money on the pachinko board, good. And let nature take its course. Okay, nudge to the left. There we go. Are you kidding me? Thank you. 50-50. We don't need to worry about what he wants. Yep, seems fair to me. That's the best thing to do, is not worry at all about what they want. It's fine. Trust me. Find them relatively attractive. Well, we're gonna get a second date. Because, yeah, he's 3 stars. He's not gonna be that easy to win over. We'll see if your bad habits and guilty pleasures line up, then maybe. And I refuse to believe that these two can have so much in common, so much attraction, and be horoscopically good, and not be a good match. Like, what's up with that? Come on, you guys' personality better step it up. We have Blondie Green Eyes here, and you want something cold with fish now. Of course it's going to be Graflax, our cold salmon. The food of choice for me all the time, every time. Let's start with bad habit. Probe beyond your bad, you can't help being overly sentimental. I don't like that. That's not so good. We like being deliberately provocative. Okay, these two are not the match that I thought they were, and that's well, that's a darn shame, I suppose. Let's go down and see what's next. Can't talk about any of these. Was there a guilty pleasure? No, it was interest. I mean, we could talk about interest, but maybe guilty. No, let's do interest. Yep. Apparently you have an interest in, it was triple jumping, going to the library, I believe. Yeah, I flippin' love going to the library. Oh, I thought she'd like that one the most, but whatever. We like first aid. Yeah, sounds well good. Okay, he's just gonna make a quick call. This guy has the most boring silhouette I have ever seen. Like, oh well, at least he's easy to find because he's so boring. I mean, it'll work out in the end. Yep, power has been restored, and we are grateful that everything is back to normal. Spin this one more time. We can talk about guilty pleasures. You love heavy metal music. I love heavy metal music, of course. I would be silly to not like it because I'm trying to have a good date with this man whose name I totally have forgotten. Yeah, and our guilty pleasure, we like modern dance. Okay, well, he obviously does not want to have a good date, so let's get Blondie Green Eyes, aka Charlie, over here. I mean, I suppose if you want to call him that. Yeah, it's time to go home. It's all fine and dandly. Yeah, I'm just gonna answer this for you. Platonic relationship is the only viable option. Pfft, I don't really care. You have the social ability of a warthog. Ooh, sick burn. So, this may look like the same story as last time, but I'm gonna try Cyril Donkey Dong. He's a 3-star concert violinist. All these 3 stars. He is a Virgo, born on the 14th of September. There's not much attraction at all, but he likes walking on the beach, which I think is... No, I think I tried that once and it wasn't practical. This may not be the best idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I've already started talking and I don't feel like redoing this segment and editing it out later. Hooray for laziness. Miyu's Lotus Garden now. Great Japanese food, the language that I learned for 4 years and can no longer speak. Maybe I should do like some Duolingo on it and get myself back up to at least an acceptable amount of Japanese, because it's lame to say that I learned it for 4 years and don't know how to speak it at all. Hot with white meat and no fried food. Yaki udon is pork. Tekkadon, that's fish. Oh, of course, teriyaki. It's gonna be great. Sounds delicious. Of course it does. And now we will spin this, and I'd rather not talk about activity, so let's talk about spiciness. Would you rather have a game of Snap or spin the bottle? Oh, good answer. Spin the bottle, And dinner is now served, so we're going to dig into some delicious teriyaki. I had teriyaki recently, except it was from Panda Express, which is like, I would assume one of the worst places to get teriyaki. It was alright. What a great story, thank you. If you could have either car, would you prefer a gas-guzzling muscle car or an electric eco car? Oh, wrong. Wrong. I didn't mean to actually lie, but again, I pressed the button and I didn't feel like hitting back and making my, my mistake known, so I'll just say it aloud, make it known, and pretend I meant it anyways, because that is really just the best thing I can think of doing. Let's hope that this works out. Maybe hit this green one. Come on, one more. Oh, that might be too heavy, actually. It's too heavy. Oh, just barely, definitely an electric eco car. What are we trying to hide? The fact that we like gas-guzzling muscle cars? It was Cyril. Yes, it was Cyril, the annoying guy from Archer. I remember that now. Pretty sure his name was Cyril. Oh, geez, I haven't watched that show in a couple months. I really should catch back up on that. This is not going so hot either, though. When watching TV, do you watch specific programs only or channel hop per hour? These two. No, I'm not digging. I am not digging in the slightest. So we're going to lie once more. Save face, of course. Come on. Ah, we got this. What a great lie. Good job. I'm so proud. Definitely channel hop for hours. Yeah, I'm in full agreement. Great. And, delicious complimentary chocolates. Of course, you don't like fancy fondant and coconut's your favorite. I mean, if you say so. So take some strawberry allure. We want to do up. Okay, you don't like fancy fondant. So it's gotta be this one. It's literally the only option. There we go. Oh wow, coconut charm, my favorite. I mean, if your favorite is bad chocolate, then yeah, that's acceptable. Me and coconut, no bueno. I don't think you're gonna get that date. So let's just be friends. He might have gone for the second date, but I'm not super worried about it, I guess. Although now we do only have one more failure. That's a little risky. So Kai Masterwald here should at least be easy to win over because he's just a one-star van driver. They don't line up horoscopically, but some decent attraction, and again, that sporty and practical combination that I really like to see for our sporty and practical Conchita here. That's still a great name, and we don't know anything else about him, but this date should go over well. Let's give it a try. And finally, I got to use my random restaurant picking skills that consist of put my cursor over the American restaurant and see what lands there. I decided that I would not always just do the middle one because that was giving me some repeat restaurants, and that's no good. Oh man, we have Pampa Pigtails with the smoky eye going here. Okay, something cold with no meat. I mean, if you're sure, is that caprese salad? Yup. I'll require 2 rations of insalata caprese, please. So good. And now we can spin this, talk about social. Yup. When at a party, do you sit at the corner looking at your phone or mingle with everybody? Oh, very good answer. Mingle with everybody. It's great having loads of mates. Of course it is. Of course it is. Now we can spin once more. Organization. Very good. Always a good topic to talk about. When choosing what to read, do you prefer factual-based books or a fictional novel? We can at least tell him because he's a 1-star. Oh, you need to let your hair down a bit. Look at her hair is down. Oh, there's a pungy smell of sweat here. That's not good. Okay. Well, let's fix that right now. Ooh, doggy, way too good. 6.0 out of 6, of course. Oh, that's the most amazing perfume I've ever smelled, isn't it? Manifold gratitudes, or manifold gratitudes. It's wondrous, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you. I love getting compliments like that. Like, oh man, you wear the best fragrances. I'm like, I know. Okay, I guess spiciness now. Going out for the evening, would you rather go to a poetry reading or go to a burlesque show? Oh, burlesque show, okay. That's at least a good answer right there. I will take that 15 coins. And I think I will send these two on a second date, definitely 25%. Wow, big tipper. So 365 times, well, let's do divide by first. So 365 divide by, that would be 182. So 365 plus 182 would be 546 plus another 365, 546. It'd be like really low. It'd be like 911. Here's the agreed monetary bonus. Very good. Oh, your bed's calling you. Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize beds could do that. Imagine you're like, hello, mattress here. Yeah, do you envisage, I can't speak right now, but they're going on a second date. That's what you should be taking away from that failure of English on my part. And obviously my, random technique for the second date might not work out so well, because you have like a 1 in 15 chance of, well, picking the restaurant you already went to. So that's when the strategy evolves to follow the one you've went to, and then take the one that's on the mirror side of it. It's really good. Something hot with red meat. Chakalaka. It's not that. That's red. Did I already pass it? Yeah, it was this one. Spicy ground beef with egg topping. That sounds weird, but who am I to argue? I eat like mostly American food. And let's see, we can't talk about, oh, but we can. It is the second date, so what are your bad habits? Can't help hogging the remote control. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with that. Our bad habits? We're deliberately provocative once in a while. Oh, that don't bother him one bit. Very nice. Maybe we can get a decent guilty pleasure also. That would be really nice. I saw it go by, but it was a little too far. This one wasn't. I would like to know if you have any guilty pleasures. You secretly love keeping tropical fish. You do not look like a deviant, because keeping tropical fish is definitely deviant, and we like modern... Is modern dance even legal in this dystopian society? Oh boy, okay, well now we gotta wink back, so let's see what he's got. He's gonna... well, he's gonna scissors, and we're gonna rock, and he's gonna rock, and we're gonna paper, and he's gonna rock, and we're gonna paper. Very good. It's so much... It's so much easier on the previous difficulties. On hard, it's like, oh man, gotta get that rhythm. On this one, it's like, okay, I know, just pick the one after the one that they choose, obviously. In your kitchen, would you prefer a gas stove or an induction ring? Oh, these two are not meant for each other. So we're gonna take the hopefully easy lie, get a third date, but we're not gonna take him out on that third date. No, this girl is 1 star. She should not be that hard to set up, but that's fine and dandy, and of course, it had to be the chef. It had an overtone of cosmic amazingness, it had an aftertaste beyond normal human comprehension, it had a hint of supreme beingness, its presentation was of the greatest magnitude, it was pan-dimensionally satisfying, and it had a texture of exquisite deliciousness. I love how, like, whenever you say that, they're just like, by the way, I'm a god. Like, you know, obviously mere mortals cannot understand how good this food was. I can. Do you envisage a further meeting? Yeah, good. Super optimal. It's not super optimal. He's like my backup. So this may be my smartest or my dumbest idea yet. I'm going for a make or break here. Dexter Dingaling, you may remember him from 1 or 2 episodes ago, maybe 3, but whatever. The problem is he's a VIP, so if this doesn't work out, we might not get another chance with Conchita. But they don't line up horoscopically. There is some attraction, and they already have a guaranteed 3 out of 5. Now, I'm going to try one more. If it works out, smooth sailing, we're going to set them up. If it doesn't, then smooth sailing, we're going to try these two, and then we'll hope to get a second date. So, here goes everything. Okay, Peking Toms. Here we go. You can do this. I have the utmost faith in you. And, yeah, most gratifying to make your acquaintance. And, of course, yeah, dark brown hair is nice and pleasant. This is Dexter, of course. I gotta remember that name. So, short or medium black hair, brown eyes, a hot white meat dish is what we want. This looks like, Oh, it's vegan. I thought it looked like fish. Spicy ginger duck. 2 rations of that. He's a VIP vegan, celebrity vegan chef, and he, like, eats meat. It's like, come on, dude. When doing your finances, would you rather go to the bank in person or do internet banking? Here we go. Ooh, go to the bank in person. I'm gonna set these guys up. Yeah, let's do that. So we just gotta talk about 2 more personality traits that should hopefully line up. Let's not do activity, because that might just be shooting ourselves in the foot. But with regard to social networking, do you add a few people selectively or add as many people as possible? Add as many as possible. Very good. Yeah, sociability is the only viable option. I will take that 20 coins because it makes me so happy. Something from the dessert trolley. Okay, here, we can actually find out if they're 5 out of 5 or not. That's probably not going to change it, but whatever. T. Vanilla. T. Vanilla cheese. T. Vanilla cheese cap. Cheese. T. Vanilla cheese cap straw. T. Vanilla cheese cap straw fruit. T. Vanilla cheese. T. Okay, so he's active. Yeah, we'll confirm that one. Inspired choice, of course it was. I think she's active, so that might work out for the best. Well, but organization, yeah, that's a 5 out of 5 for them when cleaning the house. Do you clean thoroughly or just do the obvious bits? Clean thoroughly, definitely. And we are in great agreement. Let's call this taxi 204-700-9327. 204-9327. 204-700-9327. Again, don't need to remember those middle 3 because they're fairly easy, so it's just wasting my breath on something that I should be able to memorize right off the bat. And, yeah, we should get out of here and get hooked up together, because you guys are so good. You want to be my significant other? Affirmative. Super optimal. Excitement overload. Excitement overload! Okay, I don't know what she is, but she might be glam. However, that looks a little vintage. There's only one way to find out. Sandra Penal, a 3-star pharmacist, born on February 21st, makes her a Pisces like me, and she's looking for a man. She's interested, oh, geeky, here we go. Microscopic things, medical research, and of course, mowing the lawn. To get rid of all those microscopic things that you could do medical research on. She loves green eyes and ginger hair. Relaxed, methodical, expert, traditional, and romantic. Bad habit is hogging the remote control. And guilty pleasure is karaoke, of course. Practical! That's geeky! And she does not line up with anyone really well. Even the people we don't know about, she has like no attraction to, no horoscopically good, no interest, so I'm just gonna set her up with hopefully an easy one, Nicholas Bellis. They line up horoscopically, which is great. There will be half attraction, that's not bad. He likes fire juggling, home brewing, and ethnic music, which is nothing like what she likes, but 3 out of 5 on the personality, and I don't know, maybe those line up. I'm just gonna put them together because, again, she disappointed me, and when you disappoint me, you get a mediocre match. I mean, you know, if there are no actual good matches to be made, because otherwise I would give you a good match, because I'm still trying for babies, but it just means I'm not gonna try as hard on you. We gave her black hair, though, so that Nicholas would like her a bit more. And we have brown baldy here. This is great. And what do you fancy then? Something cold with no meat. Is it ajo blanco? It's always ajo blanco. 2 lots of that. Of course we are... Ooh. So we can shoot our 3-star with loving. And of course we're at El Toro Picante, the spicy bowl. Just because, well, random, you know? Throw that mouse cursor on America and see what happens. When you go out for the evening, do you go home at a certain time or play it by ear? Go home at a certain time? Yeah, definitely, So we can talk about those top 3 personality traits, or we can try and talk about horoscopes, but that is an iffy draw. Your colleagues invite you to join their soccer team. Do you join in or politely decline? Politely decline, of course. Who wants to play soccer and get all sweaty? Oh, you want a good story? Of course I got one. I was in the swimming club at school. Yeah, we got hit by a plane. Somehow. When I was a kid, I found this mysterious cave, and it was haunted. That's a story right there. Me and my schoolmates went to a haunted castle once. And we discovered a treasure trove in the dungeon. Like, like a real haunted castle? I thought you were talking about like one of those fake ones that people put on. And I'm like, hey, you know, cool. I saw social, but I don't think we can get to it. No, we can't. Oh, good, we can get to it up here. When it comes to friends, do you prefer hanging out with one at a time or large social gatherings? Large social gatherings, of course. Yeah, very good. And yes, we definitely have our smartphone. You want to take a selfie? Yeah, okay. Wow, you guys just want to be stoic for any longer? She's smiling, he's not. He's not. He's smiling. That's close enough right there, even if that's just a nice photo. Whatever, I got a decent selfie. She's excited, she's like, yeah, good date. And he's like, yeah, it's fine. And yes, of course we can send that to you. Get out of there, and I am going to hook you two up and hope that our next person is geeky or glam. Like, come on. One of these days I gotta get one of those. You'd think it'd be a 1 in 5 chance. Apparently not. So now we have Corolla. Corolla Fruitford, a 1-star train driver, another Virgo. She's looking for a man. She's into pickup trucks, chemistry experiments, and budgeting. Wow. Practical, geeky, and chic. All in one. Probably going to be practical, if I had to guess by the way she's dressed. She loves gray eyes and dark brown hair. She's active, methodical, expert, traditional, and spicy. Bad habit is being clean freak, and her guilty pleasure is elven kingdoms. Of course she couldn't be geeky. Why oh why would I ever want a geeky person? Robbie Overster. I believe in him a lot. He's a Taurus, so they line up horoscopically. He is 3 stars, that's a little bit of a... But man oh man, full attraction, and he's practical. That's all you really need. We don't know anything else about him, but that's all you really need. Let's get these two set up right now. And to think I almost set her up with someone who was practical and horoscopically good but had 0 attraction. This is the much better one. Would you happen to be Robbie? Yes, you must be Corolla. Like the car? No, not at all like the car. Ah, this place is very fancy, and now let these fly. Kitty, don't interrupt. They're complimenting each other. Ah, so good. So we have hazel eyes pigtails here. And what would you like? Something hot with white meat, of course. Who wouldn't want that? Butter chicken, Merg Makani. Yeah, it is very delicious. I don't know how you can go wrong with that. She was 1 star. He was 3 star. That's why I had to come here. I was like, oh man, why am I thinking so hard about this? But it all worked out well. Let's hope their personalities work out well. I will be severely disappointed if they don't line up on anything. When it comes to pets, you never let them on the sofa or let them sleep in bed with you. So it begins. It's fine so far, but no, we don't need to be more spontaneous. Pets on the sofa is not spontaneous. That's just obviously disgusting. I would never snuggle with my cat in bed, of course. As far as games go, would you rather play a board game or play video games? Okay, play a board game. That's good. Let's break out a nice board game. Oh no. Don't fart. Oh, you farted and I'm so mad. Oh, and I don't even remember what she is, so I don't even remember what I want him to be. He's gonna be hard to lie to, so let's just say it was me. Oh, don't worry, better out than in, as they say. Okay, so he's an extrovert. How does that work out for us right now? Okay, we can talk about social. She's an extrovert, so hey, let's get those free points, because I want to set these two up. You describe yourself as a shy wallflower, the life and soul of the party. Life and soul of the party? Very good. That's like perfect. So 2 out of 3 to start. Yeah, I mean, that's all right. How shall we split it? Well, I'm gonna try and take it all. That never seems to work out, but we can always keep trying. I see that one going over to his side, and I'm like, nah, don't do that, but it did it. This is going to be a perfect 50-50 no matter what happens. We could try and cheat, but I just honestly don't think it's ever worth it in pachinko. It just doesn't seem to work out. Yeah, let's just go Dutch. It'll all be good. Don't worry. You're gonna get the nice boyfriend. It will all be good. Breathtakingly stunning. I think so too. And yes, we have pushed all the right buttons. These two will make kissy faces in the hot tub, as they all do. And we will continue on. And we have some good news from Conchita Wibbleman. So she's happy with Dexter. How happy? Aw, Dexter and I are still in a relationship and are planning our wedding. We both enjoy being deliberately provocative. Our union is so total that I can easily abide his infatuation with fairies. The most pleasing thing is that I was completely honest with him. We are extremely happy with the way it worked out. Our existences have improved. Okay, and they've sent me a gift. I don't think I've ever seen that letter before, so that is nice. It's nice to see some new content in this game, which I've put 64 or so hours in. It's always nice. But I think that's going to do it. I think that last match, actually both of those last matches, they might be good. They were kind of middling, but I'm still pretty happy with them. I would expect like B's in the next episode. I'm gonna go out and say that maybe like a C- or a D, because that first one may break up, but whatever. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time on Kitty Powers Matchmaker, our quest for 25 children, of which we have 25 minus 1. So close. Goodbye.